Let's look at one of the application. Like if assume your end application is an outdoor application like smart surveillance or smart parking lot system or smart traffic system or any outdoor video analytic device. The first and foremost thing we need to consider is we are going to have harsh lighting condition. The sunlight make it right into the sensor. So if you choose a sensor with a high dynamic range, then that would be a perfect fit. The other things we need to consider for an outdoor application is, are we going to use these cameras in the night vision as well? When I say night vision, whether it is just a low light or we are not going to have any light at all. If it is a low light application, then we will have to choose a bigger sensor size that will provide better image quality at low light. If it is a smaller sensor size, then we are going to get a lot of noises in the low light. In other case, if there is no light at all, then the sensor has to support infrared region as well. So look for quantum efficiency in the infrared region. Let's assume another application where the end object, where the object is going to be moving really fast. Example, license plate recognition. If you use a rolling shutter camera, you may get into motion blur issue. You may not be able to read the number plate properly. Or if it is a AGV, automated graded vehicle, then again, rolling shutter may not be a very good option. You may need a global shutter camera and we may need synchronization as well. So global shutter would be best for any moving object application. Let's assume another application, parking lot management. You may not need a high frame rate in a parking lot application because objects are not going to move really fast. But in case of industrial automation, one of our customers asked for 400, 500 frames per second in industrial automation. So if you are going to use it for industrial automation, go for a sensor which can support high frame rate. Resolution may not be a big deal at this point, but frame rate is a big deal. Let's look at the optics for these applications. If it is a facial recognition system or face detection application or any simple object detection application where the object is close enough, within a meter or 2 meters, then the autofocus would be a better option. But if the object distance is more than 2 meters, autofocus may not be a very good option. We have to look for a fixed focus lens where we get enough depth of view for our application. For smart surveillance, we may need a wider field of view lens, but when you choose wider field of view lens, look for fisheye effect. Whether it is something you can manage in your application, or you will have to choose something like 10-100 degree where you may not get a lot of fisheye effect, but it will be good enough in the field of view.